Looking a little bit calmer this morning as we start out with the Cornell Skycam. Got a couple of areas that are seeing the sunshine break through the clouds. Don't get used to it. We are expected to see things get to be mostly cloudy and overcast as the day goes on. Plus, we are looking at the possibility of some squalls going into the late morning hours. Temperatures are continuing to stay in the mid-20s. 27 Corning, 26 in Watkins Glen, 26 in Canisteo, 25 in Ridgebury this morning. We're not expected to see temperatures get very high, or at least above the 30 mark today. Most of the temperatures you're seeing here, give it maybe 3 or 4 more degrees. That's most likely going to be the high for today throughout many portions of the Twin Tiers and the Finger Lakes region as well. We have a wind advisory in effect from 8 this morning until 5 o'clock tonight. Afterwards, winds will start to go back down to a more reasonable level. See gusts start to go from 40 miles per hour down back to, say, 20 miles per hour. And then later down into Monday, we see things recede down to the 10s and 15s in terms of any kinds of other wind gusts moving forward. But today, we're seeing numbers get up to the 40, 45 range, especially more towards the northern region. So if you're in one of the communities on the towards the top of the map here, you're more likely to see higher winds as opposed to some areas more in the southern portions. But once we get past Sunday, early Sunday night, going into early Monday morning, we start to see more normal, more reasonable levels. We'll still have some wind gusts of up to 20 miles per hour, and that's going to make things fairly cold, but the wind is going to become less and less of a factor as the week goes by. Snow squalls are permeating throughout both New York State. Look at all this swath here in Buffalo, still kicking after all those hours, and plenty of snow squalls now in western Pennsylvania. Some of these are making their way from western Pennsylvania, traveling to the northeast, and could expect to hit our region around 9, 10 o'clock. These deeper shades of blue showing more intense squalls, more intense wind and snowfall as well. When we look at our region, we're much more calm as opposed to some of the folks in the Keystone State. But eventually, some of those going to reach there, albeit not as the same strength, and some, of course, may dissipate entirely before reaching our region. But we should still be vigilant for any kind of snow squalls moving forward, especially if you need to go anywhere today. Wind chill is going to be on the decline and will continue to decline throughout our Sunday, getting into the negative teens in some spots, especially over towards the west, places like Alfred, Centerville, Wellsville, seeing those wind chills get close to negative 10 and even further below. And numbers are going to stay on the low side. We'll only see some places in the teens and the high single digits moving throughout our Monday, and will continue to be on the chilly side going throughout our Tuesday as well. We're going to see a few snow squalls permeate the region, but again, most of these are going to be brief. But even then, for as long as they're here, still can create a dangerous environment for being outside, snow shoveling, or driving as well. We're going to go into our Sunday. Monday will not see nearly as much. In fact, Monday will be much more calm, and we'll have the opportunity to see a lot more sunshine as well. But our Sunday is what we're expecting to see. Maybe just a couple of clouds move in, and maybe get a few snow squalls throughout our morning and early afternoon as well. Going through the 7-day forecast, we see temperatures stick around in the 20s throughout the early week. A couple of mornings could see some areas have single-digit morning lows. Could see a low of 9 on Tuesday, along with some snow showers as well. And then going through the rest of the week, we could have some instances of some light snow throughout Thursday and throughout the weekend. We could see just a couple more snow showers.